We are taking a closer look at special training Knoxville police officers may soon be getting. Yesterday, in one of his first actions as chief, Paul Noel submitted an application for KPD to join what is called the Active Bystandership for Law Enforcement Project, or ABLE project for short. I spoke to the project's director today to find out how it works and what difference it could make for everyone who calls Knoxville home.
What is the ABLE project?
ABLE is Active Bystandership for Law Enforcement. The ABLE project launched in the spring of 2020. ABLE is really about bringing a culture of active bystandership to agencies, and we accomplish this through a series of standards that all agencies must agree to. Of course, that includes robust training in the skills and tactics of active bystandership, but also really focuses on creating a culture where officers feel comfortable intervening and accepting interventions to prevent or stop harm.
The ABLE project grew out of the Ethical Policing is Courageous, or EPIC, peer intervention program developed by the New Orleans Police Department. That is where Knoxville's new chief, Paul Noel, spent more than 25 years.
But what we do in the training is we give officers the theoretical framework for understanding why active bystandership is important, why it is really difficult to intervene, even when you're in a profession where you're running towards danger all the time, why it's difficult to intervene specifically with your peers, your coworkers, potentially even your supervisor. We do give officers concrete skills and tactics and mental frameworks that they can use. We have them practice intervening in scenarios that we know officers tend to run into on a regular basis.
Can you provide some just specific examples of when ABLE training would come into play?
A female sergeant reached out to me to let me know that she was in a situation where she came upon a group of all male officers from a neighboring agency. So they were outside of her agency, and she said in the past she would have looked at what they were doing, which she felt was inappropriately engaging with a subject whom they had handcuffed, who they were treating physically in a way that she didn't think was warranted. And she said in the past she would have looked at that and said, I think that's wrong, but it's not my agency. You know, there are 4 guys here. What am I going to do? But after having had the ABLE training, it really sparked for her that it was her responsibility, and she did have an obligation to step in and to stop the harm that was happening. It's about creating a culture where all officers feel responsible for the actions of their fellow officers, and where they will consistently step in to prevent or stop harm where they see it happening.
And in order to register for the ABLE project, KPD had to submit 2 letters of recommendation from community-based organizations. One came from the Knoxville NAACP.
We saw this as being a means to giving the leadership of KPD the tools necessary to train officers so they can adequately serve and protect all communities, so that no community or no individual feels marginalized or profiled.
After sitting with the new chief, the president of the Urban League says she is excited to see how he plans to change the culture at the Knoxville Police Department.
And we want to say that we are very supportive of KPD. Every citizen wants to feel as if their community is protected and that they feel safe. But also we know that the only way that that's going to happen is support through our local law enforcement, not support of what has happened in the past, but moving forward with accountability and transparency. And again, I'm going to emphasize peer support, peer intervention, peer accountability.
And we're told the ABLE team is reviewing the Knoxville Police Department's application right now. If it is accepted, officers will start training, and Knoxville will become one of more than 250 ABLE agencies across the U.S. and Canada.